Hi Pisces, I am here to do your weekly reading for you. So let's get a card from the Animal Oracle deck. Beautiful. You have the White Raven Spirit, Trust in the Magic. I think those images are absolutely gorgeous. Now remember, only take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? Now let's take a card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising signs for a more complete picture. All right. Another beautiful card. You have the Higher Power. Oops. That is a beautiful card. Okay. Now let's get a little bit of information about these cards. And please like, share, and subscribe. Well, we have 3 cards, okay? No need to shuffle anymore with those, is there? Okay, what came out first is the 4 of Wands. You see these 2 sets of 2 wands makes 11, 11. And you have this beautiful overhang full of, what is it, fruit? Yeah, looks like fruit and leaves, which means abundance. And it makes this portal. You step in and it's time to celebrate. So that's wonderful. And then you have the 2 of Swords. You're blindfolded and there are choices. How do you choose when you cannot see what your choices are? It's very hard to make an informed decision. It's an uncomfortable position to be in. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is a brand new beginning. It's the kind that has love in it of some sort. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card. All knights are the hardest working cards in the deck, okay? And this one happens to be about pentacles. So, it has potential to bring in abundance. But now, one of the things I really enjoy about this knight is they are a great implementer and planner. They get all their T's crossed, all their I's dotted. They are all about the business. And so if you're having a new start, this is a wonderful card to have with you, a wonderful energy. Because they lay the groundwork, make a solid foundation. So these 2, I think, work great together. Okay, let's get some more cards and see if they come out as fast as those last ones did. Alrighty. Nope. Guess I'm actually going to be picking them. Another knight. Only this one is a Knight of Swords. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. Oh, and by the way, this is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And so you can imagine what I said about this one. Not the opposite, really, because they're both the hardest working in the deck. But the Knight of Swords goes so fast that sometimes he can veer off just a little bit. So what you need to do is get it pointed, whatever it is, back in the direction you want to go. Doesn't always happen like that, but it can. Like, you might accidentally not cross a T. But this is because they are so driven and so adamant about accomplishing what it is they set out to accomplish that distraction, just doesn't really come into play. So you might have to be watchful. So this is a great one to start something. This is a great one to get it done quickly. Okay, let's see what else we have. Another beautiful energy. The King of Cups is a master of his inner and outer worlds. He feels all of his emotions, but he does not let them control him. He controls them. And you see here he's sitting in the middle of all this choppy water, but it doesn't faze him. He's very compassionate and loving, but he will not allow his emotions to control his life. It's the opposite, which is something to definitely strive for. Feel your emotions and act accordingly, but don't let them, take control over you. Okay. Another card. Here we go. The Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is all about the truth. She is the no-frills kind of queen. She is compassionate. You can see her hands out. That means compassionate. Like the King of Cups. She is compassionate. But she doesn't want all the niceties. She wants to cut straight through to the truth. Okay? Oh, you're going to love this. And at the bottom of the deck, guess what you have? You have the Queen of Cups. So you have the Queen and King of Cups and the Knight and Queen of Swords. So the entire bottom row is court cards. And you have an extra court card up here. So that's kind of saying something. We should probably take a card and clarify the Two of Swords to see if we can get an idea of what's going on there. Ooh, okay, we had a couple cards that wanted to flip out. This card, another new start, Ace of Wands. And the other card, the Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Wands is a new start about this exciting new project. And the Seven of Pentacles is, the story with it is you plant the seeds, you tend to them, you water them, make sure they get enough sun, you weed them, you spend a lot of time taking care of this garden until it is lush like this. It's beautiful. And that's where this sits. He is standing there watching this beautiful garden. And that is enough. Whoops. That is enough. But something that could be said about that is that person standing there watching the garden could be taking some action. So, you might, if you are in that position, consider taking some action to go forward. There's much more you could do if you chose to. But so that's what's going on. Should she have a new start? Or should she continue on with this beautiful garden? It'd be a very hard choice. Because she's already got something well established, but then she's got this brand new exciting opportunity. Let's get one more card. We do know we have two new beginnings, an Ace of Wands and an Ace of Cups. And oodles of court cards. Spoiler. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is feeling left out in the cold, feeling isolated, maybe in a state of despair, potentially. So let me scoot these over just a hair. Put this down here so you can see this a little better. Maybe that is where this person is. they're feeling in a state of despair and really don't know what to do. That is their blindfold. But oftentimes, this particular card says a few things. One, it could be that you are having financial troubles. But the other more common meaning is that it is your thoughts that are causing you to feel this way. Okay? It could be either or, and you would know. So this is leading to this. What choices do you make? Do you pick the new beginning? Or do you pick what you've already worked on and gotten to a state of maturity to the point that you can stand there and watch it grow? That would be a very, very hard choice. But it did start with feeling isolated or left out. Well, at the bottom of the deck might help with some answers. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. And that is somebody who has gone off to battle and come back victorious. You see the victory wreath there? He's even wearing a victory wreath. And you see all these people back here, all these wands are being held by people. And they are supporting him. They're all about whatever it is that he's been doing. So, that would lead me to think, this evolution, you are definitely picking the right choice. Okay? Because you are victorious. And now remember your higher power and your trust in the magic. Okay? So, let's get a charm and see what comes up. I never looked, so I really don't know. You have the Tree of Life. Absolutely beautiful. That does not come up very often at all. The Tree of Life. Physical and spiritual nourishment, transformation, liberation, union and fertility. Powerful symbol of growth and resurrection. Life and growth, wisdom, power, prosperity. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, I've only had the Tree of Life. I have a few different charms in here. They're different trees of life. But I've only had them come up, not even really a handful of times, just a few times. And this is one of those. So it's wonderful. And it talks about transformation and liberation. I tend to think that you might very well take the new choice. You might not, but you might. But whichever choice you make, it looks like it's going to be the right choice because you're the Tree of Life. So, good luck to you in your week. And, it could be something very tiny. And it could be something very huge. But whatever it is, good luck. And I'll talk to you again soon. Much love. Bye.